And tonight on our Great American panel, he is a former Deputy Assistant Secretary of State, Fox News contributor, USA Today columnist. Bob Beckel is here. She was the National Press Secretary for Governor Mike Huckabee's presidential campaign. Alice Stewart is back. He is a host, Fox News Radio, author of How the Left Swift-Boated America. The one and only John Gibson is back. Guys, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Nice to see you, Sean.
Appreciate, well, you have a bone to pick with me already. What is it?
First of all, the Chinese food we ate is making me sweat, so that's the reason why. But the bone I've got... Can you do me one favor?
Yeah.
I only ask you this. Could you not call the President of the United States the Anointed One? I mean, I know it's funny. I know a lot of people like it, but he's still the President of the United States. And you're such a nice guy that you shouldn't be, you don't want to say
I'm not saying this out of disrespect.
I know.
You know where that came from, and see if this helps you understand it. It came from the fact that when he was running for office, people were fainting, and he was the second coming. Oh, yes, we can. And they were chanting, and nobody would look at who he really was. And I thought people were looking at him as a savior.
And also we have Chris Matthews, who, during the inauguration had to thrill up his leg. Even he, the last person I would expect, admitted that Obama is not showing leadership anymore.
A long time ago, when you're digging yourself in a hole, get rid of the shovel. I've made my point. That's all I'm going to say. Go right ahead.
No. Can I just say one thing? There's a specific reason. He is the President of the United States, Bob.
Correct.
I have deep respect for the office. I have nothing against him personally. I wish him and his family only the best, but I don't think he's doing the right thing by the country.
That's fair enough. Just bothered me, but I thought I'd say it.
Gibson, you want to weigh in on this?
Well, I mean, far worse things have been said. Bob seems to indicate the reason he objects is that people don't like that being said about him, and I would take that into consideration. But I think it's kind of of all the things that could and have been said, it's one of the kindest.
I know that Sean thinks it's funny, but it just rubbed me. That's all I just say.
Rubs you or rubs your poller? People who respond to your poll.
I'm poll driven. It's basically. Although why I'm poll driven is still a liberal, I don't know, but I am.
It's clear that Obama was anointed. Has always been the anointed one.
Anointed by the media.
But he is clearly losing some of that with even the liberal media, and a lot of the voters are having buyer's remorse.
I am not disrespectful for the office. I want to be clear, because it's important to me, because I respect the office of the presidency, and I didn't like George Bush being called a Nazi. I didn't like him being called a murderer, the killing civilians in cold blood. These were congressmen and senators saying all that when Bush was president. Nobody said a word.
I didn't agree with that then. All I'm saying is whether it's Bush or it's Obama, it is the president of the United States.
What about Rombo?
Well, that's a whole different story. I mean, you're into the fish thing. I understand that. You're never going to get rid of that.
He sent a dead fish to a.
I know. I think that was sort of cool myself. But let's move on. All right.